trickle-down approach failed the middle class. It failed America. It blew up the deficit. It increased inequity, and it weakened our infrastructure. It stripped the dignity, pride, and hope out of communities, one after another, particularly through the Midwest, Western Pennsylvania, heading west. So I came into office determined to change the economic direction of this country, to move from trickle-down economics to what everyone on Wall Street Journal and Financial Times began to call Bidenomics. I didn't come up with the name. I really didn't. I now claim it, but they're the ones that used it first. I got asked by a press person this morning, getting on a helicopter in Washington, why, when I asked you about Bidenomics a long time ago, you said you didn't know what it was. I said, I didn't name it Bidenomics. I didn't realize the economists in the Wall Street Journal did. But I think it's a plan that I'm happy to call Bidenomics. Today, the U.S. has the highest economic growth rate, leading the world economies since the pandemic, the highest in the world. That's Bidenomics in action. Bidenomics is about building an economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down. And there are three fundamental changes that we decided to make with the help of the Congress and been able to do it. First, making smart investments in America. Second, educating and empowering American workers to grow the middle class. And third, promoting competition to lower costs to help small businesses. Here's what I mean by all this. Under trickle-down economics, it didn't matter whether you made things as long as you helped the company's bottom line. Even if that meant seeing jobs and industries go overseas. My dad used to say, remember, a job's about a lot more than a paycheck. And I mean this, I give my word. He would say, a job's about a lot more than a paycheck, Joey. It's about your dignity. It's about pride. It's about being able to look your kid in the eye and say, honey, it's going to be okay. Think about it. I mean, literal sense, think about that. It's about your dignity, how you're treated, and being able to make a living you can tell your kids it's going to be okay. The second big part of Bidenomics is empowering American workers. When I took office, unemployment was over 6%. With the American Rescue Plan, we provided relief and support directly to working class families. Our economy came roaring back. Unemployment dipped below 4% by the end of my first year in office. Now it's been below 4% for the longest stretch in 50 years of American history.